Hey there, friends. I hope that you are having a fabulous Saturday. It is slow raining outside. That is a mix between sleet and snow and rain. Slow raining. Slow raining. But right now it's not doing anything, so there you go. I recorded a video yesterday, last night, about processing, harvesting a magazine, and a lot of you seem to like that sort of rambly-ish video, so I thought I had this idea today, and I thought we would just sit here and we would kind of work out the idea and see if it's going to work. So at Facebook, some people had seen photographs of my harvesting efforts, and one of my dear friends, Melanie Mulhall, mentioned that she often harvests magazines for her vision board. And I was like, yeah. So, my little brain started kind of clicking. And first off, let me tell you who Melanie is. Melanie is a remarkable writer. She's an editor. She is also a shaman. She is an incredibly wonderful, intuitive person. And I've known her, I don't know, I guess probably 10 years now. Melanie wrote the book, and I'll put a link in the description box below. She wrote a book called Living the Dream. It's a guidebook for job seekers and career explorers. She approaches the act of trying to find new work in a metaphysical and spiritual way. Her book is remarkable, you guys. If you are kind of at a crossroads and you don't quite know, which career path to take, she really does help you hone in on something that is metaphysically and spiritually the right kind of work for you. So the book is Living the Dream, a guidebook for job seekers and career explorers. I will put a link below so you can kind of see what she is all about. And her comment kind of started making me think about a vision board. Now, I cannot hang things in my house without a lot of effort. My house was built in 1949. It has chicken wire and plaster in the walls. Now, that was a really common building thing, in the 1940s. My house was built in 1949. When we first moved in here, we could not figure out why we could not get cable, why cable was always kind of screwed up. And I called my son, and he said, "What are your walls made of?" And I said, "I don't know." I said, "The house was built in 1949. He said, "Chicken wire and plaster. You're going to have a problem." And of course, he's really smart about computers and that kind of thing. So he figured everything out, and I got, these relays and stuff. And now we don't have cable, but all that worked really well. Okay, now, so can't hang things on the wall. So I want to do a small vision board. I don't think I've done one since I read the book Simple Abundance by Sarah Brethnich, and that's another book, and I'll put a link in the description box below about that one as well. So it had to be small. I cannot hang it. I cannot make anything big. I want a small vision board. I think like a humongous vision board is just an invitation to make you overwhelmed. So my idea for my vision board, and I'm kind of taking you on a peek inside my little calendar here. This is not my calendar, my planner. But my vision board, I want to fit into my planner. And then that way it is like a small insert, just like a little loose leaf Lucy is actually what it's going to be. It's just going to be an oversized Lucy. And I thought the best way to, and I can see it every day, move it from week to week, so it will be visible. It will just not be gigantic like some vision boards are. So my idea was to put it into my planner, which I like that idea, to keep it small. And I thought it would be a perfect way to use the elements in a flow pocket. So this is Flow Pocket Sandra. I have not taken her out of the shop yet, but I'm taking her out of the shop. And I am going to work with these Flow Pocket elements. I'm going to build a background first, and then I will, I'm sorry you guys, this is my art rag. I don't use paper towels in here, so I didn't know that was sitting right there. So my idea is to build a background. This is 9 3/4 by 7. Okay, I'm going to build it like this because that's how my planner is laid out. So we'll just, we'll start emptying out the pockets. You guys, if you're watching this, you probably understand what a flow pocket is. I am going to kind of deconstruct my pockets. And I'll put some words over here. To me, these are like focal images, so I'm going to put these right here. This definitely is a piece I can use for a background. This is a piece I can use for a background. This is an art trading coin that I'll just set to the side. I've got an art trading card that I'm going to set to the side. Background, background, background. Let's see what this is. Oh, background. And focal image. All right, so let's just get started. Now that was I just emptied out one pocket. Flow pockets are chock full of fun things for you to play with. And when I say chock full, I totally mean it. I wonder where that word came from, chock full. What's a chock? I bet Diane would know. Diane, chime in on that, girl, because she just knows all kinds of cool things. I'm keeping my sleeves over. My friend Kathy gave me this shirt, y'all, and look it. It is what do you call these things? It's I don't remember the name of the shirt, but anyway, you don't typically see boho holes in it. And in lieu of not having a boho hole, then make your own, which I did right here. So it's a sweatshirt. That's what it is. All right, let's just kind of get some background down on here. Let's kind of talk about, manifesting and, vision boards and what they're used for. Vision boards are typically used to kind of allow you to hone in on, on your dreams, right? So some people call them a dream board. Some people call them a vision board. You might call it a manifesting board. But I think, when you're doing something like this, it's really great to, I don't want to say not get too invested in it, but I think that you can put this board together and do like I'm going to do, put it in a place where you'll see it every day. But I think the idea, for me, the way that I use a vision board or something like that is that I am going to, put things on it that I would like. But instead of it being, I think sometimes a vision board can irritate the crap out of you. If you look at it and you go, well, this isn't happening and this isn't happening and my manifesting must be really off and, maybe I'm not in alignment, then I think that it should be a creation of joy. And I talk about that a lot, being in the moment or, enjoying the now. And I've really started, I listen to Eckhart Tolle a whole lot, as you guys must know by now. And I also listen to a lot of Abraham. I read a lot of spiritual texts. I just ordered the book Through the Narrow Gate by Karen Johnson. Now, Karen Johnson is, okay, I'm going for another pocket here, y'all. Pulling something out. I need some more background here. Focal image. Tissue paper. Background. I don't know if I can use that for a background. Yeah, I sure can. ATC, chippy bits, focal image, and there is a flower. That's pretty. Through the Narrow Gate is a memoir that Karen Johnson wrote. She decided quite early in life, I think she was just a teenager, that she wanted to join an order of nuns, and she did. And I'm very anxious to read the book. I worked with the most wonderful group of nuns at a place here, not here, but close to here. And they were so funny. I think that it was when I did a lot of publicity, and I worked for them, of course, pro bono. I mean, you know, I went to visit their establishment and kind of hear their story, and it was like, man, oh man, I love you people. And I can't even describe it. I just became enchanted with, okay, we'll just say it. It was Belmead. And you can look it up by Googling Belmead on the James. And you can kind of see what went on up there. Belmead was an old mansion that was willed. Again, Catherine Drexel was the founder, and she was quite a wealthy woman, and she was a nun, and she willed the property to for the education of Black children as well as Indian children. Now, I have Indian heritage, so to me that was, you know, super interesting. Pulling out a little more flow journal stuff here. I'm going to take you out so you can kind of see these stacks. Oops, I'm going to take you in. Sorry. I can't take you in any further. Let me just, and I can't pull this. So up here, I have stacks. I have ATC. I have focal images, as well as my words up here. I would take you down for a minute, but I know that makes some people dizzy, but just trust me, I've got all this stuff up here. Let's see if we can't pull this down. I'm going to turn this around. Sorry, like I said, you know, this is kind of off the cuff. I didn't know I was going to do this today. So we're just kind of rambling and having fun. I'm going to turn this way, but I need to remember that this is the top. So, you know, if you see me turn it the other way, you yell at me or something. All right, so Belmead. Belmead is a mansion on the James River, and 2,000 acres, and a mansion, and there are dependencies up there as well. It was a mansion during the Civil War. It's just got a very interesting story, you guys. And so I was helping these nuns, so I'm very anxious to get through the Narrow Gate, because to me that it's just so interesting. Okay, so I've taken out another flow pocket, so I have an embellishment here, I have a tag here, I could do a focal image with this, so I'm going to put that here. I've got a little butterfly. I've got a background piece here, art trading coin, art trading card, chippy bits. I like that yellow. I've got a piece of fabric here, art trading card, and this is a border strip. And this is something that I could use either for a focal image or not. All right. Anyway, I totally forget how we got off on that. Me telling you about that. Whoops. But anyway, it's a very interesting story. So, you know, ordered that book. And it was cool because I use a Bing search engine, so I got it for free. Just awesome. All right, let's put that here. So you can see that we're just building a background by things that we had in our, now I've emptied out 3 flow pockets at this point. There we go. 3 that I emptied. And there's a word sticking over here too, so I'm gonna get that out. I'm also, oh, okay, so I've taken my, I don't want this to go too long, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and put this fabric down too. I think that would work okay. Yeah. And I've got out my heat tool here so I can draw, but I am not stepping away while I draw because sometimes my camera will cut off unexpectedly. All right, vision boards. Have you guys done a vision board? Did it help you? I just think sometimes they're, you know, you can get a little overwhelming. The idea that I have about stuff like this is that I am not dragged down by it. So I'll do my vision board and I'll look at it every day and I will, but I won't get caught up in the, well, this isn't happening and I can't make this happen and woe is me and it's just never going to happen. I like to really focus on the great things that are happening. You know, really, and when you look at it, when you get up in the morning and you can see and you can walk and you can talk, one of the first things that I do in the morning is I message my children and my sister and tell them hello. And, you know, you hear back from them. And, you know, isn't that a miracle? Isn't that just an awesome thing? To know that everybody is okay. To know that everybody woke up this morning. Just huge miracles, my friends. Miracles aren't the gigantic things, you know. They are the small little pieces of life. All right, so I've got my vision board background done. I am going to draw this real quick. Just going to take it up and draw it for a second. Be right back. Da 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 da. You like my song, buddy? All right, we are done with the background and we've entertained Kronk for a minute. All right, so I have these things up here, all right, but in order to work, I'm going to have to turn this way. And I'm going to just kind of set my flow pocket aside just for a minute. And we'll start putting some things on my vision board. Let's see. I don't know whether to go with images first or I think I'll go with images first. So let's go with one of my big things that I would like to do, that I would like to manifest, is more time to be outside. I am very bad at, and you know, that's a work schedule. So what I need to do, and because this is in my planner, I am going to plan, and this vision board will help remind me, I'm going to plan time outside, you know, plan the out of doors. So let's just kind of look at this. Again, using elements from my flow pocket. And I'm going to use the words hello world right here. I am going to paste these down. I hope I can shake out enough glue to work. Okay, this little round circle here, I kind of like that on the blue. Whoa! So I'm going to stick that down. I poured out a lot of glue, so put that right here. I like kind of like that in the back, you know, kind of sets it off. And I love the butterfly. I even really love the background, but oh, you know, and we can put a bird here. Is that too much? That's too much. Oh, okay. So I can use this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this beautiful image of a flower. I don't know. You know what that is? I think it's a passion flower, you guys. I think that's what that is. You guys probably know flowers a whole lot better than me. So we've just kind of built us a little, you know, a little dream imagery right here. This is something that I need to work on, and as the weather gets warmer, I know that it'll be easier for me to get outside. But, you know, right now, it is hard for me to get outside. I do not like the cold, but I need to kind of get over that. So this little bit will kind of just help me get over that. There we go. All right, that looks real sweet. Again, art rag. Don't let it scare you. I put out a little too much Mod Podge right there, so I'm just dabbing a bit. There we go. All right, cool. So nice visual image to help me remember that I need to spend more time outside. I'm going to take you in just a wee bit here. There we go. All right, another thing that I would like to do is to feel stronger. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that word. My flow pocket over here does have some imagery that says work out. Not a big fan of working out. I do love yoga. I do love weightlifting. Need to do more of it. So we'll just go with the stronger theme. You know, we've got chippy bits, focal image. I do really like the purple. So do you see how the pocket works? You know, the pocket is already, it's already curated for you. So putting together something like this, you know, you aren't going to sit down with a stack of magazines and cut them and do all that. You're just gonna use the things in your pocket. Of course, you can do whatever you want, right? Use a little more Mod Podge here. I'm hoping that'll stick down okay. This is a bit of a thick ATC, but I think it'll work. We will put our girl right here. I'll put the words work out right there. Right at the top. Again, I mean, I even know that that will get better, you know, once the weather clears. Okay, I am going to use stronger in a different place because stronger to me, it has a couple common connotations. Stronger is mental, mentally, physically, spiritually, psychologically, doesn't have everything to do with your body. So if you're wanting, you're wanting to feel stronger. So let me see what I have up here. This little lady is just kind of, to me, she's radiant. And that's how I want to feel. I want to feel stronger. I want to feel more positive. I want to feel radiant. And all of those go, with the word stronger. Let's kind of set this up here. So we're going to adhere these things down. All right, we use this as just a little background image. Put her here. Isn't she just beautiful? She just radiates strength. And I know, as I get older, I don't know what happens. I definitely don't feel, as strong mentally, physically, psychologically as I used to. A lot of that's menopause, I guess. I really don't know. Okay, I've got more like backgroundish kind of things here. So I want to get out more. Hello world. I want to do more working out, whether it's yoga or weightlifting, that kind of thing. Dedicated workout time. Stronger. I want to feel stronger, not just in my body, but in my mind. I want to feel capable, and I think that's stronger too. I think when we get older, we lose that capable kind of feeling. There are a lot of things that we can't do. I know there are a lot of things that my mom can't do. And she, she'll tell me about it. Well, I used to could do that. Now I can't do it anymore. Their mom does really well for her age. She does great for her age. I really love this photo of these children here. I think that they just ooze joy. So, children are great explorers, are they not? They are great enthusiasts. The world has not gotten to them yet. So they love to discover new things, and have new adventures, and everything's just so much fun for them. So I do like these images together. Discovery, just to have that enthusiasm about life. As you get older, you kind of you're not quite as enthusiastic as you used to be. So I think that would be another great vision board addition for me. Your vision board is about you. All right, now I've got my focal images down and I have my words down. I am going to kind of just go through my flow pocket and kind of take anything else out that I would like to use for embellishments here. I really do love this flower, so I'm going to put that there. I love the word ageless, so we're going to use that as well. Right here. So you're feeling ageless, you're feeling stronger. Oh, you know what? I see another word up here that I sure would like to use, and that is effortless. Love that. There's a word sticking over here. Let's see what she says. She says kindness. So we're going to put that here. I kind of like it. Hold on a second. My glue situation is not very good at the moment. Hang on. Collar hold, please. There we go. Oh, and then that one. That one I have not used. All right, we're just going to grab a little bit of Elmer's. This is a brand new bottle, and I have not opened it. So we'll just... I am crazy about these little glue sticks. They are just like the super perfect little thing. All right, there we go. Hey, buddy, are you awake? See any more embellishments that I'd like to use? I love the bird, but I feel like it's just a little much. And I really like this, so I think I'm gonna use that right down here. So, you know, with a flow pocket, you've got your background, you've got your focal images, you've got words. So it's just a really great way to work like that too. So I think I'm gonna put that right down here. Just kind of mimic that fabric that's right there as well. I'm gonna use a little bit of ribbon. I can build a border because I have border strips here, but I don't think we're going to do that today, y'all. But just in a flow pocket, you do have border strips, so you can use those border strips as well. Okay, I think I'm going to dry this. I kind of thought maybe about outlining some of the words with a Sharpie, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, you guys, so work out a vision board. See if it's something that you know, that resonates with you, that you might like. Just remember to not get like overwhelmed by the whole thing. Remember to always enjoy where you are right now. Remember to focus on your now, be in your now, appreciate your now. It's just such a wonderful, liberating kind of thing to really suck all that enjoyment out of right now. So don't... do your vision board, have fun doing it, but don't get so caught up in it that you start to evaluate yourself and start to draw attention to the things that you don't have. Just remember the great things that you do have, and we all have them. Be appreciative and be thankful of everything that is in your life, even the difficulties. The Bible tells us that even in difficulties, difficulties are wonderful gifts, and they really are, because they teach us how to maneuver life, don't they? So I hope you guys enjoyed this rambly video, but I hope that it was fun for you. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you soon. Bye.